Hi guys, it's Kelsey here. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my self-care routine, and these are some of the things that I like to do to keep my stress levels very low and to clear my head. So the first thing I always like to do is to clean up the sink after dinner because I cannot stand a ton of dishes in the sink. It drives me crazy, and I just feel like a clear space equals a clear mind, and it just helps me to go on with the rest of my evening. So I like to, just tidy up the kitchen a little bit. And sometimes after dinner, I like to make me a smoothie, especially if I'm craving something sweet and I don't want to have cookies or something that I know I shouldn't be having. A fruit smoothie is something that you can have if you have a sweet tooth, and this is something that you will feel less guilty having. So I like to have a blueberry and pineapple smoothie with a little bit of collagen powder. If you guys want to know the benefits of it, I'll have it linked in the description box so you guys can read up on it yourself because it has a ton of benefits. And then I like to finish it off with some vanilla almond milk. This is the unsweetened version from Trader Joe's. This is one of my favorites. And then I just blend it up. And next I just like to head upstairs and finish off my smoothie, and next I begin to do my stretches and meditation. This is something that has really been helping me, especially during this crazy time that we're in. I definitely notice a difference in my body when I don't stretch, and I like to meditate a lot, so I like to close all of my blinds and just clear my head. I like to think of nothing and practice my breathing. And one of my favorite things to do, of course, is to take a hot bath. If you guys follow me on Instagram, then you know I love taking baths. It's one of my favorite things to do. I like to add this Alpine goat milk foaming milk bath with oatmeal to my bath, and it makes my skin super soft when I get out. So I love this stuff. It's bomb. And you guys know it's not really a self-care routine for me unless I light some candles. Candles just create such a calming mood. I cannot live without candles. I just can't. And I get a lot of questions about these candle holders. They're from Home Goods. So I usually like to take like a 5-minute shower right before my bath, and I head downstairs and pour my wine. This is the wine that I'm having tonight. This is the Silk and Spice Red Blend. It's pretty bomb. It has notes of vanilla in it, and it's really smooth and juicy. If you don't know wine talk, then you have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's really, really good. And I always have ice water in the bath because my baths get pretty hot. So after my bath, I always like to apply a body butter or oil, and tonight I just did an oil, and I used one of my favorites. This is the LV Shea Body Oil. So I always like to do a face mask at least once a week, and as you saw, I have a ton to choose from. But I always like to start out by double cleansing. I like to wash my face twice. So the first cleanse I like to do either an oil cleanse or a like foaming cleanser. This is the Amore Pacific Treatment Cleansing Foam, and this is one of my favorites. I've been using it for like a year now, and I like to go on with this first just to get all of the buildup and oil off of my face. And then the second cleanse I like to go in with is a gel cleanser, and this is the Tula Probiotic Superfood Purifying Cleanser, and I like to use my Foria cleansing device to cleanse my face a second time. So I just like to make sure my skin is extremely clean before I go in and do anything to it, whether it be a mask or my regular skincare routine, which I will be doing very soon. So the mask that I chose tonight is the Indie Lee Clearing Mask, and this is one of my favorites to detoxify my skin because it's one of the detoxifying masks that I have that doesn't dry my skin out. So this is a really good mask if you have super sensitive combination skin. My skin is on the oily combination side, and this is a really good mask. So I like to steam my face until the water is completely gone. By the way, my steamer is from Amazon. I'll have it in the description box. But I like to steam for at least 8 minutes. That's how long this stays on, 8 to 10 minutes, I think. And after the steam is completely gone from the steamer, I like to let the mask dry for 10 minutes and then I wash it off. And the last thing that I like to do is read and journal. I like to do this right before I go to bed. And what I'm reading right now is the Iyanla Vanzant Acts of Faith. This is basically a daily meditation book, and you read a page a day, and it's really good to help you stay positive. And it just gives you really good tools to apply to your everyday life, and it's just a really good read. So sometimes I'm like a couple of days behind and I'll have to catch up, but most days I stay on track, and I like to highlight some gems if I see anything that I could use. And it's just overall a really good book, and I highly recommend it. And then the last thing I like to do is journal. I've been doing this since the year started, and this is something that has really been helping me. I like to just get my thoughts out, and I just basically write whatever is in my head, how my day went, how I wish my day would have went. So journaling is really helpful if you struggle with anxiety or if you overthink a lot. It's just really good to get your thoughts out on paper. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all next time.